This is the story of a humble beginning that is laced with determination, commitment, hard work, and quest for education. He is a chartered accountant, an educationist, a firm believer in human capital development. The life history of Prince Michael Babatunde Taiwo, MON, founder, International College Ibefun, ICI, is intriguing. An indigene of Ibefun, a lovely town in Ogun State, his love for his community is unprecedented, and that he has demonstrated in many different ways. Through his programs, many in Ibefun land have benefited in vocational skills.
At this center, we train those who didn't have opportunity of secondary school education or those who didn't have school certificate to be able to learn how to sew, to use a computer, ICT, to make beads, to be hairdressers.
Full scholarships have been provided to indigent students and schools renovated, among many other gestures. Prince Michael Babatunde Taiwo's humble background is his driving force for focusing on education for children. At the age of 6, he lost his mother and his father at the age of 15 and had to cater for himself at an early age, embracing education. Aside from God's favor, education to Prince Taiwo is the greatest power, which led him to setting up the International College Ibefun, which opened to academic activities on the 16th of September 2011.
Seeing the value of education on his life, he made up his mind that first of all his children had to be educated. Unfortunately, they all are. And when he was done with that, he now realized that it goes beyond him. It's more of a community issue because in the land of the blind, one-eyed man is the king. And he thought, why don't I go back to my roots? He's always had a passion for this place. And he decided that let him attempt to help the community little by little by helping the local school, which was Ibefun, it still is Ibefun Ilado Community Comprehensive School. Then we just used to assist them by building labs, or they would ask for requests for money for this. Then he thought that wasn't enough. The effect wasn't being felt. A lot of dropouts and they weren't going to school. So he decided that, okay, I will establish a school. We have the land. I will establish a school and try and look for the brilliant children and educate them myself.
International College Ibefun is unique because it's a school where students are taught to process information and then interact with that information and try to use the understanding of the information to relate with their immediate environment. And so we call International College Ibefun an analytical school. So they don't just walk in to learn for the sake of learning, they learn and apply their knowledge to their immediate environment.
Located on a 24 hectare of land along Ijebu-Ode Road in Ibefun, Ogun State, the serene, secured school environment is a home away from home. Away from the noisy and busy city life, ICI is specifically designed to provide abundant opportunities for easy learning.
If this place is parallel to this place is also parallel. If this place is 4, this place is also 4. If this place is 2, this place is also 2. But in rectangle, in square, the four sides are what? Are all equal. But if one side is square, it's equal to 4. What's the other side? 4.
I've been to so many schools, and after I got to ICI, I got to see materials like this, in which I can learn formally and informally too. So after seeing all these materials, well, except from teacher teaching on the board, I see these things and I understand more. And we have shapes in which our teachers don't just need to draw them, but we also have materials like this in which we can learn from them too.
With a Nigerian and British curriculum, ICI is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities that will blow the mind. International College Ibefun has taken learning to a higher level.
In SWOT analysis, and you know something, if your preparation is not good, is not correct, it will tamper, it will rubbish your endpoint, which is the same thing as your result. Now,
some students find it difficult to understand chemistry because people complain about their difficulties in balancing chemical equations, in identifying compounds, and knowing the properties of certain compounds and other elements. But when I came to this school, my chemistry teacher made me understand and took me through every process to make me know that chemistry is not something you should run away from. So this school now, we use different apparatus and different equipment to make learning more easier and fun.
A lot of things. I hope you're observing things that you will report, structures, the presence of structures, what it is you can see.
In this school, every student is catered for. Operating strategies of the college are such that afford the slowest student opportunities to learn fast and perform excellently well.
Are we together? So now, look at these features, these external features of
The biology teacher has helped with so many things. She breaks an explanation down to the simplest form which you can understand, and she uses materials like the charts we have in our school and some other instruments and things like that too.
We don't really admit based on the best student. We give every child a chance. No matter the level of that child, we believe that every child can learn. All we need to do is to understand the rate of assimilation, and we work on that child. Where programs are put in place in school to work on any child to make the child succeed.
In our daily life now, we have so many uses of around us, in our homes, in our schools.
The International College Ibefun identifies the innate abilities in each student and helps them to reach their full potentials. Effective teaching and learning takes place by means of running small classes in spacious classrooms. In this college, the learning of all subjects considered to be difficult and feared by students is demystified.
so that is amplitude is the what? This is convert between base 3 to what? To base 2. Now, is anybody that can solve this one for us? Samuel, come and solve. Come and convert 23 base 3 to base 2.
First convert from a base to another base. We need to convert it to general base, which is base 10. So now I'm going to convert this 23 in base 3 to base 10.
Teaching and learning is made so real with practical demonstration of up-to-date models for easy assimilation by the students.
Then please can you clap for it?
I make sure that whenever I go to the class, I have an instructional material. That's to draw the children to see like a practical of what they are being taught.
International College Ibefun provides opportunities for students to realize their academic yearning with trained and dedicated teachers who are constantly updated.
Writing all these charts, making it easier for us, and the teachers are so friendly that if you don't understand something, you go to them, they explain to us, make sure we understand, and make it easy for us.
The way the teachers handle their classroom teaching, they handle it in such a way that the subject matter or the topic is broken down in such a way that the student can assimilate and be able to practicalize it.
They are more exposed to practicals. I have a laboratory that is alive, in quotes. I have charts that touches on virtually all the topics that makes up biology. I have specimens. I teach a class and I don't teach it in an abstract manner. There's something in that laboratory that backs up my teaching.
Knowing the importance of staff welfare, the college provided a comfortable staff quarters just opposite the institution.
And we insisted there had to be full boarding for a reason. We wanted to try and create another culture for these children that would enable them to mix with the society wherever they found themselves. Combine a good teaching staff with a good learning environment, you should be able to achieve something. And I think by and large that has contributed greatly to the success of the school.
Progressive, dynamic, and modern approach to teaching and learning are crucial to the ICI experience. To achieve these, the school established one of the best computer-based centers in Nigeria. The center is equipped with more than 500 computers in a comfortable environment.
It's been so easy, so fast for me to do, and it prepares the student for the SS3 JAMB DCBT, and it also make the exam faster and easy for people to do.
Everybody has a code. You log in with the code and it brings out the question and start answering and press next until you submit, and it brings out your mark immediately, and that same mark is sent to your parent immediately.
Before we even sit for the exams, we're already used to using computer to answer questions, so we don't find it hard to use computers to answer our exam, especially when we sit for JAMB. You know, JAMB has made it in a way that all JAMB examinations are now computer based, so we have a better understanding of how to answer questions with computers.
There is zero tolerance to examination malpractice in ICI. Examinations are set digitally and results produced instantly without delays. CCTV cameras are installed in examination halls.
If we sit in the same class, taking the same exam, the same questions or no, the tendency for us to communicate in the exam hall and engage in other examination malpractice is very high. But when we take this test, we don't even sit down near our classmates, and all the questions are actually shuffled. So our questions are not the same. So this fact enables us to stay away from examination malpractice, and it has helped us a lot.
We have 3 Generation 8 server, which we use to control the thin client we have there. Downstairs we have 532 systems. All of them are locally connected to the servers. Everything that is being done downstairs is being controlled here. As the student is submitting, their scores is being shown here, as you can see it over here.
The cameras are so sharp, you can actually see what that student is doing on his desk in front of him. We have been fortunate also for that we made sure we invested in the best computers that are available locally, the best, we use ThinkLine system for them, for the whole setup. So we have not ever been accused of exam malpractices. It's not even possible.
International College Ibefun was established to restore the glory of yesteryears, where hard work, honesty, discipline, and the fear of God are promoted.
This school teach children how to fear God, and I've been to different kind of schools. I see that things that happen in those places does not happen here. It's only good things that the children, because they have the fear of God and they follow the teaching or the word of God.
Our own children there, they behave very well, understand? And then when we looking at their activities in house about religion, we know that they then take care of them very well.
The college has nurtured the need for creativity and self-expression, as well as interaction to the students.
When we come out, what we see with our eyes is more than we know. We don't see what is inside your heart. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? If I enter this room, can any of you tell me what I'm thinking about as I'm standing in front of you? Can any of you tell me what is inside my heart? You can only see me for what you see.
In ICI, there is a well-rounded method of learning where students are prepared academically and skills acquisitions taught.
We thank you for teaching us how to cook, and we want to be a chef in the future because you've taught us so much about cooking. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Everything we do, our goal is to achieve excellence. And we believe there's no discipline that a child embarks on that the child will not, if the child is performed excellently in that discipline, that the child will not succeed in, no matter what. In ICI, we develop them all round. We don't limit them to the normal understanding of Nigerian, typical Nigerian about, oh, I want my child to be an engineer, a lawyer, a doctor, or whatever. Here, we make them realize that even if you study education and you perform excellently well in it, you'll be the best.
In ICI, details are given to feeding. Students are provided with well-balanced diet that is hygienically prepared and grown from the school farm.
All our daily menu contain balanced diets so that they can be excellent in the class. And here in ICI, we believe that healthy body is a product of healthy living.
This is how we process the food we give our children. So we're ensuring quality, we're ensuring good environment and good food, healthy food. This gari we have here is 3 types. We are also growing vitamin A enriched cassava, which was developed by UNICEF for children in particular. We process that here for them. So we have vitamin A enriched gari, which we feed our children with. So that helps them with their visual acuity.
Play is said to be the highest form of research, and ICI strikes a balance between play and academics in cultural displays and sporting activities.
My father loves sports. We actually have a full stadium, apart from our field. We have a full-blown stadium in front of the school. Some of these prizes here are won by our football teams. We compete the secondary schools up to Jabode. They come, they play football, and then they go through leagues. Eventually somebody wins.
Security is top priority at the International College Ibefun, and for 24-hour security, the founder, Prince Michael Babatunde Taiwo, built and donated a well-equipped police post situated just opposite the college.
So we have Mopol and SARS also in that same police station that we have encouraged to have offices. We gave them offices in there. In that, we built it. There's even a prison in there to show you how serious it is.
With the motto, Center for Excellence, International College Ibefun is not a school for financial enrichment, but a place for the development of humanity, which is the vision of the founder.
I'm confident that we are the best because it is not a school for financial enrichment. It was a school that was started out of the desire to give opportunity to the best students.
A co-educational boarding college, ICI believes that every one of their students has the ability to excel, and that has been proven.
We internalize into them the virtue of hard work. So wherever they find themselves, they know that they have to work very hard. And whatever information that comes across their way, they don't just take it. They process it, they interpret it, they interact with it, and they do something out of it. That's why they are succeeding.
Being full of super and tempting drugs upon malicious bravery, does that come to start my quiet? Sir. But that must leave.
The high performances of ICI has resulted in the college winning several awards and cutting away trophies.
The results have been wonderful. For most of the years gone by, all our students get over 200, 250, 270 in JAM. And that is the same JAM that we open the newspapers and we see people are complaining that their students failed, and we're like, are we in the same place? We have won awards for being the best in Odogbolu. In fact, in all the JAM exams we've taken, we're either the best or second best in Ogun State. I'm proud to say that, and I can say it anywhere.
Considering International College Ibefun for your child's education is the best decision for a complete school with clear aims, excellent curriculum, and high academics and friendships formed.
Since last 4 years, I've seen a drastic change, both in quality education. I notice in this school, the standard the school is, and at the same time, the way they encourage. Where, in fact, I must confess, this is one of the best schools I've ever seen in this area. And with my exposure, I think I can say ICI is a very good school with a standard, with a class. Not just a secondary school, it's secondary school with a class.
Focused on educating students to be confident in leadership roles, creative thinkers, and contributors to the development of the society. International College Ibefun, Center of Excellence, is tried and tested.
This is International College, Ibefun.
We are world-class providers of qualitative total education of a child.
To build dynamic future leaders
in a safe and serene environment.
Every child is developed academically, physically, socially, morally, and even technologically.
Nurturing a child to the fullest potential.
Our mantra, sui generis.